What is going on, everyone? It is Mr. Warning Hazzard with another upload to this channel, and I am bringing you a search and destroy, yes, search and destroy, not search and rescue, gameplay on Call of Duty Ghosts on the map Stonehaven. Now, as you know, search and destroy was not in Call of Duty Ghosts when they released the game. They added a new game mode called Search and Rescue, where it was like Kill Confirmed and Search and Destroy mixed in. So if you killed someone, you had to go and retrieve their dog tags in order to confirm that death. But if the enemy got their dog tags, then that person would spawn back into the game. And I like the idea of Search and Rescue, but they took out Search and Destroy, which was one of the most famous game modes in Call of Duty ever. Search and Destroy is really competitive, and I didn't think that they would actually remove it from the game. However, a bunch of people have been complaining, and they actually brought Search and Destroy back into the game on November 15th, which would have been yesterday, and I am really happy about that, because Search and Destroy is by far my favorite game mode ever in Call of Duty, and I was disappointed that they took it out. So, in this match, I am using the SC-2010, and I really like this gun because it reminds me a lot of the ACR in previous Call of Duties, at least in Infinity Ward games, and because it has really good accuracy and it don't have much recoil, and that is why I liked the ACR, because you could just pin it on someone, hold down the trigger, and when you're emptied that clip, it was still on that person. It wasn't up in the air, and I really like that. It had low damage, but it was really, really accurate, and that's what I like from a gun. And if it has good accuracy and low damage, I'm perfectly fine with that, because your bullets will be on target. So now that they have added Search and Destroy back into the game, because people were complaining about it, so now that they have added Search and Destroy back into the game, and they've actually listened to people complain and what they wanted in the game, I'm really happy that they're listening to the community, all the players and everything, because I think that's the most important. Just like I should listen to you guys, you viewers and subscribers, and I think that is really, really important and really good for just gaming in general and everything like that, because if they listen to their audience, then their audience will like them, and hopefully they will still like their audience, because without the audience, they wouldn't be making Call of Duty anymore. Another thing that I was thinking about is, now that they've added Search and Destroy back into the game, I was thinking about bringing you guys some Search and Destroy strategy guides for every map, and for offense, defense, rushing, and kind of sit back, which I do not call camping, I just call it posting, which I will tell you guys about that in a previous video. If you actually want to know about posting, go back and look at my How to Win a Free-for-All match in Black Ops 2. It's one of my older videos, but it's a pretty good video, and I hope you guys will go back and watch it if you haven't, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. But I was thinking about making some Search and Destroy strategies for you guys to watch, because that is kind of where I started getting into Call of Duty. Because when I got a PlayStation 2, or when I had a PlayStation 2 and I got a PS3, the reason why I got a PS3 is Call of Duty, because my friends had it and they were telling me about it, and I always kind of liked war games and things on the PS2, but this sounded nothing like it, and you could actually play online, and I could play with them. And so I started YouTubing it, and there was a guy by the name of GUNNS4HIRE, which actually was part of NextGenTactics, which was the very first YouTube channel I subscribed to, and they were all about strategies for different games, and one of their main games was Call of Duty, and I always liked that, and GUNNS4HIRE is by far my favorite YouTube YouTuber of all time. And if you want to go check him out, he is a part of You Always Win. He left NGT, but I really like him because he is a honest man, and he just like tells you how it is, and he don't care about what you think about his opinion. He cares what you have to say, but he wants to express his opinion, and he is, you know, it's just Guns for Hire. So I suggest you guys go check him out. And he has his own YouTube channel. I think it's like, I can't remember what it is, but you should be able to find it once you go to You Always Win. So that's kind of why I started getting into Call of Duty, is because of that. And that's how I got better at gaming in Call of Duty, is because of NextGenTactics. And I watched a lot of their videos, and I got a PS3 when Modern Warfare 2 was out, and it was really, really cool, and I had never experienced anything like it. And what Guns for Hire did, and there's another guy, Spiderbite, he's still with NGT, they always played Search and Destroy, and they always liked it, and they always made strategy videos and everything. They were pretty good because they always had strategies and stuff, so I started using those strategies, and I really enjoyed Search and Destroy, especially playing with my friends, and we would pretty much go undefeated every round, and because I was using those strategies and everything. And like, for example, one of the strategies was to get one-man army, if you remember that from Modern Warfare 2, get one-man army, put a claymore down, change to a class with a C4, put the C4 right above the claymore or somewhere around it, so that way it would guarantee you a pretty much kill if someone triggered the claymore, unless they had sitrep on and destroyed it. But so that's kind of what they did, and that's how I got into YouTube. So let me know if you guys want me to do some Search and Destroy strategy guides, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I would really appreciate a rating on this video, as well as a comment on tell me what you think of Search and Destroy, what you think of Search and Rescue, what's your favorite game mode, when did you join the gaming community for Call of Duty, and all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys stick around, because I will be making more Call of Duty videos, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Adios.